The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate your growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 99, Nasdaq is down 34, S&P's up 6, gold contract down $2.90, trading at $12.35 an ounce. We have silver up 4 cents, $14.82 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 17 cents, $63.52 a barrel. Oil got smoked yesterday.
Sure did. $2 to the downside, right?
Pretty
663 handle, I was going to say. We're
Pretty
going to hit the
intense.
50 soon, man? That would be wild.
58, I think's coming at us.
We're close.
Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note down 8 ticks, 118.10. 30-year bond off 11, 138.03. King dollar down 51 ticks, trading 96.03. The euro's trading 114.24 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is out here at 112.85 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. And of course, we got to go right to Apple. So you get Apple out here. Come out with the numbers. Apple's trading at 208. Now, technically, I just want to do this technically first because what you have here is Apple held on the downdraft, and on the weekly, what you have happening is that you're coming into 224, and we've done 206. So more than likely, what you're going to see is that you're going to actually come into that with volume. So that would say that, okay, it can get tested again, but I don't think this is in a disaster, actually. What I say fundamentally would have probably analysts flipping out right now is that they're not going to report their iPhone sales.
No more unit sales for the iPhone.
That's unbelievable.
And that's not a probably. Analysts are probably going crazy. What do analysts like? They like data.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have what probably a lot of them consider the most important data point right now. Apple wants to change that conversation, obviously.
Right, well, watch it. We're going to show that it is the most important one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. I do it this way. Is that the way I got to do it? No. Let's see. Okay, no, I got to do it this way. Okay, revenue.
So here's what.
Oh man.
Here's what's.
They.
Yeah, that's what I was just. Here's what might be interesting here is that they're changing what product segments they break down, and so they just came out with their earnings last night, and so maybe
Folks,
this is not available.
Wait till
right?
you see this. This is
Let's see if we
intense.
click on this and see what happens. No, nothing's happening.
Okay,
here we go.
Okay, now we get the spreadsheets. But this is what you do have. You know, and if you've been watching Tiger TV and you've seen us do this a million times.
Yes.
What you have is there's one button you hit, and it tells you the segment breakdowns, right?
Yeah. Now, we only have through 2017 here because fiscal year 2018 has not ended, right? So that's where they kind of took away that quarterly number. And maybe these won't be available even on a yearly breakdown anymore.
What a trip.
I mean, you see the iPhones here, so this is what we were going to bring up. And I believe that this number was even higher in terms of their revenue. I thought it was going to be like 70%.
Okay.
Nonetheless, that's all you have to see in terms of revenue numbers. Whether it's 2014, 15, 16, 17, you're talking about between 55 and 62% of revenue in their iPhone alone. And they're getting away from that. They want services, right? Yeah, and there's the services number. So they had 18, 19, 24, 30, and that's really ramped up over the last year. So I imagine 2018 is going to be quite an increase as well. Look at the 9%, 8%, 11, 13. Big numbers versus they had 66, 63, 61% growth on the iPhone sneaking down.
Guess what, folks? They're massaging the numbers.
Oh, you should be. That's a red flag.
They are
you know, I like those red
massaging the
flags.
numbers.
That's a red flag, man. You know,
That's-
it's they would never hide numbers that they like to give out, and that's the reason why they gave them out for so long.
Totally.
And so just be
That's
aware.
their product. It's like saying, hey, how many pizzas you sell? Well, I'm not going to give that out anymore.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't
maybe they
matter.
service their pizzas, and that's what
Yeah.
they want to talk about.
Yeah.
You know? And how about jobs number 2? Well, good. You're a GE.
You get GE, folks. The GE, now what's happened is this, is that GE, out here today, has got down to 906. You're barreling into this number now. The top of the High volume low, folks, is 1135. We already hit 906. This thing's going to go down there. It's not even going to go down there. Listen to this one. This gets more intense. So an analyst comes out today, and I mean, this, for an analyst, it didn't come out of nowhere, but this is quite a story. And what it is, folks, is that when GE repatriated all the money, cash coming back from overseas, well, they get a huge tax bill.
Yes.
And bottom line is that they don't even have the cash to pay the tax bill. This analyst is saying that he thinks the bill might be $9 billion, and they put aside $3.3 billion for it. It's like, really? You know, so there's going to be problems in paradise here. You know, and that's, to me, it's like it didn't even matter that was there, but guess what? You know, you don't pay the tax man, you're out of your mind.
Yes.
You know,
you always got to do that.
That's and what this will do. This is the speculation inside this guy's, you know, analysis is that bottom line is that they're going to have to basically.
Right. Yeah, that's going to.
They're going to do a capital raise. They have
changing. Yeah, it could change the decision.
They need money. They're going to need money. So watch. GE is probably going to do a stock issuance at $5. That'll blow people's minds, man. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers is on the Weight Watch duty themselves.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whoa! What happened
down
here?
$20.
I have not seen this one.
Yeah. This is such a personality stock. It blows my mind. Let's see. So.
Maybe.
This one here. Maybe I try that one first.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. So
there you go. Third quarter revenue, right? 365 versus about 379.
Yeah, that's a good miss.
Not bad. Fiscal year earnings, they're looking 315 versus 325. Estimate was 301. Third quarter, they basically came in at $1 versus 99. Third quarter subscribers up 25%. But man, they're missing something because there's more than to those numbers. Yeah, that's where.
Analysts voiced caution on third quarter results that missed expectation and retention rates that stopped growing for the first time in more than a year. So here, watch when we look at this equity. This is, and this totally makes sense because this is a type of company that you got to keep coming up and creating new ideas, you know, and you know. So if we bring this back 2009, you can see, well, let's say 2007 you're trading at 58, 2009 you're $16. Big expansion up to 2011. You go to 86. You go to $4 in 2015, and then you go huge to 105.
Yeah. And I think Oprah came in somewhere around here.
She did.
Yeah,
she did.
Like late 2016. We're talking about 2 years ago. And they had some serious growth. I mean, she became a spokesperson at the time. You know, she had lost weight on it, so it's kind of the story.
Oh, yeah.
But the diet industry in general, very, very roller coaster in terms of the fad of the moment.
Right.
I find that people are not too into that type of frozen processed food type plans anymore.
It's a sale.
Yeah,
definitely. It's having a sales staff. You ramp it up, then it blows up. Start it again, ramp it up again. You need a new sale, and you know.
I just even point to now. There's so many food delivery services, right? I mean, you have the likes of Blue Apron. You have similar stuff like that, much fresher. You have similar ones that are on the healthy side. You know, not just necessarily just a food delivery. So they have a lot of competition as opposed to just showing up at your grocery store and buying a frozen processed meal out of the freezer, which works for people. It does, you know, as in you have that regimented deal, very set. But there's a lot of competition out there.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. We have the Dow Industrials up 102, Nasdaq's down 36, S&P's up 6.5. Come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 132. You get the Nasdaq down 24. S&Ps are up 9. And, so we had Apple downtown, Weight Watchers downtown. But guess what? Caffeine is uptown.
Coffee business always doing well, right?
Starbucks.
Quite a number, man. So to pull, let's just look at their chart because it is staggering to have it. No, it's where they're at. Yeah, 10.7% now. When I did the 10 o'clock update, I think they were up 9.7% or what it is. Quite an acceleration right on the news last night, and then even this morning, trading from 62 to 65 now. And to get back to that number, there it is. So comp sales growth 4% in the Americas and 3% globally. I mean, just huge numbers, man.
That's so impressive.
Yeah, and the share is obviously one of the biggest gains since about 2009, and you just got upgrades all over the place from Goldman, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, just chiming through them, and they all had big things to say. Yeah.
Look at that, baby. So as look at that move. Okay, so let's bring it back. Yeah, oh man, this is pretty cool. Wow. So, you know what's cool about this, folks, too, is that this is just, it was one big consolidation. Look at that, going back to 2015.
Nice 3-year consolidation, at least.
And this, oh man, look at this. This just very well might be another ABC up. Wow. If it's an ABC up, you're talking about the A at approximately 35, your B at, at 64, so you get about 30 bucks, which would get you 77 bucks. It's pulling it, it's getting into that. That's a beautiful looking chart, actually. It's a beautiful high-end consolidation for a couple of years as they got it together. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Gold contract. So here, let's do the dollar first. So what we had out here yesterday, folks, is that dollar had a conviction moving the way down. Nice volume. We're going to have volume today, too. You're already doing 19,000. Yesterday, I think it was 29. Yeah, 29,000 yesterday. You got back inside the range, the lower range. 96,450. Anything inside 96,450, you get that today. That's setting up that the 14th of June is on the agenda again.
Yeah.
93,995. And if we go over to the gold contract, silver had a heck of a day yesterday. Gold contract, nice day. I like how it's pushing into these highs.
Quite a bar, yeah.
Quite a bar. We got big volume yesterday. Got 297,000, I believe.
Okay.
313. Good.
Yeah.
We get 313. And you're going to have good volume today. And I just soon did not break topside today. Wake up Monday morning and really get some juice underneath it. Now watch this one. This is what silver's been the weakest, folks. You know, when I did that workshop for the gold subscribers, you can see that what silver had done. Silver did 100% move of a move from the first move up in 2002, and gold had only done a 50% retracement. You don't want to see a 100% move because it's, you know, bottom line saying it's weaker. Now. So silver yesterday had a really nice move, man. I mean, 122,000 contracts. You're going into 106,000. So it has a shot again. You know, we'll see if I can get follow through. You know, same thing. I don't want to see this break topside today either. You know, because I don't expect the dollar to break down. What I do expect is that what you're going to see. Well, and in fact, one of the Tigers are saying, yeah, that Great Panther is not playing along. If we pull up Great Panther for a second, you can see it's definitely at lows, and you know we pulled this back. It hasn't broken a low. It's going back into its strength from 2016. But if you do get the gold report, you know that bottom line is I'm saying you want to be more involved in gold stocks. That's my take on it, because of the amount of the retracement that silver did versus gold.
Sure.
You know, so it's like, okay, on a long-term basis, it's saying gold wants to go higher. You know, and I understand that they're supposed to go along together, but then I look at platinum and I say, guess what? Platinum didn't go along. Platinum didn't go along with this deal at all. You know, platinum is at 870. I remember I swapped out my gold for platinum, thinking it was going to be a good deal. Well, it wasn't.
No, it's quite a relationship between those two right now.
Yeah, and it has been now for years.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So, you know, we'll see where the whole baby shakes out.
How about ExxonMobil? They had earnings as well this
Yeah.
morning. They're trading higher.
Yeah, they were up a couple of dollars.
They're making pulling back a bit.
132. Now, it's intriguing, you know, with this move here, folks, is that you had the XLE test its high volume low from February and reject it. You know, so this thing can go to the top of the range again. You know, we're at 81. This thing can get up until 87, you know. If we go take a look at the XLE, what you're going to see is this went right into it. And I believe the weeklies were fine, but the monthlies are saying it's going to be back there. So the weekly, we had 155 million. Yeah, you did 93. So the weekly's going to be fine, but watch the monthly. So the monthly, so this is cool to wrap your head around, folks. So the monthly, okay, where's February? Is that February? No.
One more. Nope. What are you looking for? February of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, there it is right there.
Yeah.
So 64.45, 396 million. We had 434, and we get to 64.37. That is saying that it will be back down there. Now, the cool thing about oil and the XLE, it loves trading in ranges, you know, and that's, you know, when you get a range like this, it's pretty cool. I mean, the top of the range is 79, 80, the bottom of the 61. Guess what?
Yep.
You just got to get in the middle of that, you know. So, and, you know, the oil contract itself is in trouble, you know, and, you know, if we take a look at that oil contract, you're going to see this little baby. Where are you? Getting close to the bottom of that range. Look at that spike. 790,000 contracts yesterday.
Yeah, it was a big one.
It's a big one.
I mean, it was between 11 o'clock and 12 Eastern time yesterday morning. I think it traded almost $2 to the downside, like $1.75 just in that hour.
Yeah, 65.39 was the high, 63.11 is the low.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, for all our heating bills, all the rest of it, it's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
There's no doubt. Jobs. Let's talk jobs.
250,000.
Yeah.
Not bad. 3.7% unemployment, right? And a little bit of wage growth coming in at 3.1%.
You want a job, you can get one, folks. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
And
depends what kind of job you're looking for, too, just to put it a little muted.
oh, yeah. Oh, listen,
You know,
there's an article out here today that
You want to be an Uber driver, you want to be a, there's plenty of jobs out there, but
yeah,
some of that.
There's an article out here today about a lost generation that they won't take those jobs. That's just a little bit younger than you.
Yeah.
And what the article is about is the aspect of because in 2007, 2008 there weren't jobs, and
Yes.
they didn't go to work, and then now they don't want to go to work because they haven't been working so long.
Yeah.
And they don't want to start off at a low level.
It's tough, right? Yeah, it's a tough deal.
877-927-6648. We have the Dow up 69, Nasdaq down 39, S&P's up 5. Come right back, folks.
Jason Path has just launched his weekly newsletter, The Quantitative Edge, available only at TFNN.com. Right now, you can sign up for Jason's outstanding weekly report, including midweek updates whenever warranted, with a 30-day money-back guarantee included, so you have nothing to risk. Jason develops his trade recommendations by creating an ensemble of predictive and mathematical models trained on data by leveraging a variety of techniques, including market-based computer simulations. Jason then combines these sophisticated predictive and analytical models with deeply researched macro outlooks to identify opportunities in a number of different markets for traders to act on. Whether you're looking to trade futures, equities, commodities like crude oil and gold, forex, or cryptos, Jason covers it all. Sign up for Jason Path's weekly trading newsletter right now by visiting the front page of TFNN.com, and you'll find the Quantitative Edge under the Newsletters tab. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live, and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up 8, Nasdaq down 66, S&P's off 3, and the market just decided to get themselves a little red going.
Definitely. It's been that way, and since about 8 a.m., the slide's been continuing to negative territory, man.
And SAPL.
AAPL. What are you?
Yeah.
What are you?
right?
SAPL? What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh, okay. I just saw you typing in Apple.
yeah. One second. It's PLC, I think. Okay, so check this chart out. This is pretty cool, folks. I used to do these, and I forgot. There we go. Okay, so what this is Apple, and it has its main suppliers, 189 main suppliers, and 76 main customers.
Yes.
And the way this is broken down, which is really wild. I mean, I haven't got into this in years because I forgot the one. But this is really cool, folks, to understand it. And when they break it down, the exact amount of bread that comes, revenue that they give
Sure.
the supplier, and then on the other side. And so, you know, when you see something like this, okay, right off the bat, you're going to know that, okay, you know, what's getting hit and how are they getting hit. Now, if I put up, I'm just going to change this and watch this. I'll go into the NDX, and you're going to see. So, Apple's down 6.8%. Skyworks is one of their suppliers. That's down 4.5%. Broadcom, another supplier, 3.7%. It's just it's so
Sure, yeah.
you know, it's grasping something pretty quickly. But and you can see they've been down. They've been down. Well, you know what they were saying too? OLED. Now, this company here, they came out with numbers, and the numbers weren't great. But this is also a big Apple supplier. Universal Display. This is, you know, the flat panel. This is,
Yes.
you know, and this thing got killed, man.
Man.
Now it's amazing. Look at this. In 3 days, the prior 3 days before today, folks, it went from $100 and went up to $130, and then it just gapped down this morning to 95. It's like, man.
Can you go into the news after we finish? I just
yeah.
want to see what kind of headlines.
I'll bring up there's the numbers down here.
Okay, so they have their own numbers coming out.
Oh yeah, they come out. That's what they and I think it's a double banger. They come out with numbers, and
Sure.
their numbers weren't great, and then they realize that, oh no, what's going to happen? And Apple come out simultaneously.
And look, well, I mean, yeah, no, probably, but that's a huge revenue. Fiscal year revenue.
Yeah.
They were looking for 300, and they're coming in at like 240.
Yeah, and you can see why
That's
Apple's,
the type of number you go bankrupt on, man.
Well, you can see why Apple's not giving numbers out for their iPhone. These are some of the screens.
Sure.
that's where they're getting their revenue.
Sure.
It's pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, quite a number.
Trouble in paradise there.
Definitely.
So we'll see if we're going to get, you know, let's look at this S&P for a second, because, you know, my take is that you know, well, we'll see. I suspect it's going to be Monday or Tuesday to go short this market, but the way this market's, what we got out here yesterday is that we did get the contraction of volume. You know, on Wednesday you did 128 million in the SPY. Yesterday you got higher with 99. That's what it normally takes. Now, if we take a look at the retracement here, we almost did a 50% retracement from the highs to lows, you know, in 3 days. You know, 277 would have been a 50% retracement.
Yeah.
Isn't that quick?
Yeah.
It you know, it's kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
we'll see where it shakes out. I think it's still gonna have plenty of time, folks. To, you know, it's not. I'm not gonna jump on it right now. I'll tell you that. I want to see how this thing plays out today. And I think Monday, though. I think before the election, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And it's going to be really weird if it just sets up that way, because it has to set up that what I would rather is that it gets into a high and rejects that price. So I have something against the back of my back, basically. The Kraft Heinz packaged goods, folks. The middle of the aisle, people aren't going to, evidently. This is okay. So that's a weekly, 41 million. Yeah, this might be real trouble. If this gets 7 more million today, you'll have an ABC down. And your A point on this is 80. Your B is 54. That's a monster. So that's 26, right? Your C is 64. So you're talking basically.
Yeah, 38.
It's down to 38. Let's see if we can find 38 here. Oh, this is. You know what? This is a. It's not a new company, but when they put it together, they start trading it as a new company.
Okay.
Oh, that's intense, man. They get trouble in paradise. So what did they do? I think this is still one of Warren Buffett's biggest deals. Yeah, Berkshire owns 26%. Yeah, it's both of them. Berkshire Hathaway and their partner 3G, they own 22. So they own what, 49%.
Yeah.
And that is a company that is contracting right across it, all the segments.
What's interesting is their earnings are going up, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the market doesn't believe them.
Yes, definitely not.
Let's see what
It's all about revenue, man.
Let's see what they're saying there. Okay, so
Yeah, so it came in 78 cents, right, versus 81. Revenue pretty much in line in terms of net sales, 6.4 billion versus 6.31. Let's click on here and see what
you know, see that
Go
one
ahead.
up there? It's like, what is the adjusted? They get an adjusted 78.
That says,
Yeah.
let's see what, yeah, they were right in that range. 6.38, estimate was 6.31. Let's dig down anymore. No, nothing on that one. Yeah, there's more numbers in there for sure.
Yeah, lots of moving parts, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The, so that, let's go see in the Dow. Yeah, it's getting a little red out here. And the Dow Industrials, strength versus the weakness. Oil stocks are saving the Dow, evidently. So you get Chevron's putting the 31 in the positive points. You get United Health putting 23, Exxon 10. Oh, look at Apple.
Yes.
Apple's taking a bite out of the Dow, folks.
It's a big one. And it's
Yeah.
right at that trillion mark, actually, right now. Can we go into
Yeah.
Apple? 'Cause
Yeah.
I think they're going to be right at that number. Oh, they're under it right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's-
207 and change, I thought it was, but then what happens is every time they come out with their earnings, they do recalibrate the shares outstanding. So it may be a higher number if they decrease the amount of shares that are outstanding.
Right.
The price goes up for it to
Right.
equal to $1 trillion, and they're at 986 billion. No such thing as a $1 trillion company right now in the world.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be pretty wild, folks, is that, you know, I keep going back to this high volume low in the S&P, but it'll almost be like after the fact, if in fact it goes there, that's going to be Apple ringing the bell at $1 trillion.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which is really wild, man.
Yes,
You know what
no,
I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
Even we've had the discussions about Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Just creeping above. Theirs was 2,050 and 37 cents, I think.
They only lasted about 10 minutes. Though, right?
Yeah, they made it so 2,050 and 50 cents, I believe, was what they hit, and now they're probably trading at, what is Amazon? Let's pull up 1670. So they're good $400 almost away from that level. Pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, with Amazon, now we're going to be getting, I mean, this is going to be all about Amazon's quarter. All about, well, you know, it'd be interesting. Apple, we'll see if Apple hits the numbers. But Amazon, you know, this is going to be Amazon's quarter, no doubt. 877-927-6648. And folks, if you want to go over to our website at TFNN, take a look at the gold report. You can do it for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Dow Industrials right now down 57, Nasdaq's off 84, S&Ps are down 10. Come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 93. You get the Nasdaq off 94. S&P's down 13. And we get a question from Kay watching YouTube about Starbucks. Do not shot Starbucks, Kay. This baby has juice as it's going higher. It has price spread. It has everything. You don't want to be shot in the stock. It wants to break topside. And there's going to be plenty of stocks that two-shot, but this is not one of them. That baby, so you're going into $64. You hit 65 out here. And you can see, last month you were actually pushing high with 285 million, and you're going into 195. That's what normally happens if you actually break topside. You're pushing this with volume, because that's fund managers, that's someone knowing that, listen, they're going to do good. And then once you break, I suspect this is going to be a break with conviction. We'll see if the follow through. But
yeah.
Let's go to our man Tom in Plymouth, Mass. Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you?
Morning, Tom.
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I like the way gold did work yesterday. That was pretty nice. That was a little.
It did.
It up, I'll say.
And the dollar gave it up. I'd like to see the dollar out here today. I'd like to see the dollar do about 25,000 contracts today too. Oh, geez, we're gonna get it. Oh, that's great. That just accelerated since we look at it, it's 20,000 right now. Because when we just pulled that up and we started the program, I believe we're only at 16. So if we can stay lower in the dollar today and you're at 25,000, that's gonna be great for the gold contract, because you failed the August 15th high. You came back inside it with volume, and when you come back inside a range with volume, it's saying quite a bit. So what are we going to look at?
I'm into the JNUG pretty heavy here. I've been buying it all last week and this week. I got stopped out the week before there, and
okay.
I don't like to keep them over the weekend, but I think this is a good play where I think it's gonna benefit to stay in here.
So let's take a look at the JNUG, folks. Is the Direction Junior Gold Miners 3 times bull position in the marketplace. It's trading at 702, and I'd keep it. I mean, this is a classic. Okay, we came off the bottom with good volume on October 11th. What's more important on this chart, Tom, and this is how the GDX is set up and the gold ones are set up, folks, is that then you also have high on the 15th. Okay, we get good juice. And then we came back down, this came back down with 17.6 million going into 30. That's what you like to see. And then yesterday we did 17.2. It's probably going to, you know, looking at it, it's probably going to have to build a little cause. But I think you get something happening here, you know. And what I would do at the end of the day today is that I'd keep your eye on the 10-year note. And this is why. What I'm doing right now, and I have been doing for quite a while, this note and bond market is important to the metal market because we know that the Fed is going up on short-term rates. The long-term rate structure, however, you know, people are still buying it. And if rates, bottom line, don't go up, that's helpful on a fundamental basis for gold because when rates go up, it's not great for gold. You know, so if the 10-year holds here today, you know, 10 years coming into 2.9 million contracts, I believe, let me see. And each and every day it keeps rejecting 2.7. It's coming into 2.7. Well, the day before it's 2.9. So 2.9, 2.7. You'd like to see this 10-year, Tom, close at 118.11 or at 118.10 right now. And that's, you know, if you get that, then I'd keep everything because that's saying, you know, that next week, bottom line, I think the way this is set up is that we get a larger ABC structure down in the S&P, and if that's the case, people are just, it looks like people are actually going into the metal market as the S&P does go south. So,
does gold need to jump over that 1246 too next week? If it, you know,
well, gold just did here. It just finished an ABC up. So, well, that was an intraday one, but it did it perfectly. I mean, it went to where it should have went. What I would definitely like to see is, you'll jump the creek again. That's kind of how this is set up. And all the creek is, folks, is that it's been a long period of time that you're kind of trading at the same price point, and that price point is like 12.30, even though we're 12.33. You know, so it's there, and you know we've had two nice signs of strength, man. You know that second buy yesterday was a big deal after the first one. So I think we get action, and I particularly think if you go here, watch, if we go over to the pound, you're going to see the pound move was huge yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
That rejected lower price at the 126. The euro rejected price at the 113. Now you're at 114. And the dollar rejected the highs. And you stop putting all those together. It's like, okay, man, you know, they were all, the pound and the euro looking like they're going to break down. The dollar looks like they're going to break up, and they were all failures. You know, so
Sure.
that's a good indication that the metal price will go higher. And then forget the aspect of that's technically, fundamentally, you know, we're going to put out more debt this year than we have since 2008. So it's like, oh, how are you going to pay for it? That's 1.3 trillion. The Treasury came out and said that that's what they're going to push out this year. That's double of last year. So now there's a couple of things that could happen. They could push it out and you don't have enough note and bond buyers and interest rates go through the roof, or as they're pushing it out, they're selling dollars. The Treasury's selling dollars. And they inflate themselves out of it, you know. The easiest way to do it is to inflate yourself out of it, but it's terrible because it's destruction of money. But, you know, we'll see where they're going to shake out, man. But, you know, that's a lot of bread, man. It's a lot of bread in 1 year, that's for sure, you know.
It's a lot of bread when we're basically at full employment to be running a deficit at that level.
It's huge, yeah.
In 2008, we were losing hundreds of thousands of jobs per month.
Right.
Which is why that
Right.
Stimulus money and so forth.
Right.
We're at 3.7% unemployment, and like you said, you want a job, everyone's got it.
Right.
It's not supposed to be the time that you run record deficits.
No.
So we'll see what happens.
So, go gold.
all right. Well, great advice. Thank you. How about those Red Sox, huh?
How about 'em, man?
I know, man. Unbelievable.
Anyway, that's old news.
Yeah, we're on to
Well,
Patriot season.
not really.
Hockey
Yeah.
season. No,
Hockey
it's not. It's this
season.
week. I know. They just had the parade 48 hours ago.
Parade on Wednesday, yep.
I mean, Tom, you know what's amazing? It's that just even downtown St. Pete, how many Red Sox hats you see is just, and you know what's so cool, man? You know, I'm meeting some of these people, and they're from all over the world, man.
Sure.
I mean, it's really wild. And they know more about the Red Sox than I do. It's serious. It's just amazing. It really is. I mean, it's truly a Red Sox nation, man. You know what I mean? It's like, my God. Pretty cool. Cooking, brother.
All right, guys. Thank
great
you.
one,
If
man.
you get
Have
a
a safe
chance,
one.
check out the SDO for me if you would on the oil. I know you went through it earlier.
Okay.
We'll take a
right,
look
thanks.
at it.
Ultra shot. You must have made money.
You
on
got
that
$50 oil coming?
Look at
59
that.
something,
That
maybe?
thing, 3 weeks, it just went
Oh.
from $12 to $18.
You got an ultra in the oil industry,
Yeah.
man. It's moving anyway.
Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back, folks.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow right now down 46. You get the Nasdaq off 62. S&Ps are off 8. I got to read this article here. This is, we've been talking about the cannabis stocks and their valuations, folks. So there's an analyst out this morning from Cowen. The headlines is cannabis valuations justified if the U.S. and the European Union legalize it. Well, No kidding.
Right. Yeah, I would agree.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, what they're saying is that cannabis stocks in Canada, whose valuation may appear lofty at first glance, provide a good investment opportunity if the U.S. and European Union were to move ahead with legalization. Well, of course.
I'm just going to highlight that one word, okay?
Yeah, if. Seriously, man. It's like...
We'll keep highlighting. It won't stay highlighted.
Oh,
but that's,
my
no,
God.
seriously, because the U.S. statewide, not a big deal, but far cry from the U.S. being legal federally. The first step...
And we're a long way from it, too.
That's what I'm saying, far cry. Like, as in, the first step is taking it off the Schedule 1 drug, which puts it next to heroin.
Right.
And then, you know, far cry from that, let alone the EU.
Right.
I don't even know how that works. They got EU members leaving their EU right now, let alone the EU coming together. And I think they're a little bit more liberal when it comes to pot, especially in terms of, especially to the U.S., where we're dealing with some problems with our own Attorney General in terms of talking about that legalization now. But yeah, of course, it's justified if the whole world is selling pot. You know, right? I mean, that's basically what the article says. So be careful there.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And you know, these equities, they're coming down. But I expect what you're going to see. We're going to get these at the breakout area. Canopy is like about 29. We're at 37. You know, down from 59.
See what happens. And I think we'll all get there in terms of US, EU. It's just going to take some time. You know, and time could be 5 years, 10 years. I mean, that's a long time if you're in those stocks.
Oh, God, seriously. Stay right there, folks. Fast market coming up next, and then of course we're gonna have actually Basil and
Jason. If you don't catch Jason in the morning, it's gonna replay. Basil did his.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. Thanks,
man.
Wow, go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.